Friends, never thought this day would come, but they finally made a video game that's based off of my own life. It's called Extremely Powerful Capybaras. Now, I've actually been in the Discord server for this game's development for probably about a year at this point now. You know, those capybara content creators got to stick together and they all turned me onto this game. And the game finally released today. And I'm going to give you my unbiased, despite me being the Capybara King, my unbiased, unfiltered review of it, and unscripted. We're just going off the cuff, baby. Let's freaking go. Extremely Powerful Capybaras. What is it? It is a roguelike vampire survivors type game where you are a capybara. You get to pick one of 4 different classes, and they each have different sort of basic abilities that you can use. Your attacks are automatic. You just kind of have to be nearby or facing a specific direction, and they just automatically go off. And you just defeat wave after wave of enemies, and no match is longer than 15 minutes, which is really, really cool. Then at the end, you will eventually fight a boss. So on my very first go through, I played by myself, and I got all the way past the first level, the first 15 minutes, and I killed the boss, which was really cool. All I did was kind of kite around and then collect, you know, resources, blah blah blah. I got up to level 40, which made me an extremely powerful capybara. This game though is a lot more fun when you have multiple people. You can have up to 4 players. Now, when it was me by myself, I had to choose whatever sort of augments and abilities that I was able, that I wanted, because it was just being by myself. But when you play with multiple people, they each have to kind of fight over the abilities that are there. And so you really need to work as a team to kind of plan out exactly what sort of build you're gonna go, because you don't want to actually be fighting over augments towards the later parts of the game. Now, this game is actually only like not even $6 on Steam. I got it for $5.50. I think there was like a 10% sale because it came out today. And honestly, I feel like I've already got my money's worth. It is a really, really fun game. The art direction and concept take a lot of inspiration from South America, where capybaras live. So there are like specific augments, and even the classes themselves kind of give way to South American culture, which is pretty cool. And the bad guys are piranhas, which, you know, live in rivers and stuff in South America. So I think that is a really cool touch as well. Art style, I think, is great. I think it's pretty easy to tell what is going on all the time, which can be really tough in games like this. The only negatives that I have at the moment are probably things that will get fixed in the future. It is an indie studio putting out this game. And so I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt. They've already even done a hot patch for it, and it just came out today, so they obviously care about making the game the best that it could be. But there are quite a few bugs. This is one of my favorite ones that we encountered. It's just I'll just let you watch the clip. I'm just vibing right now. We also encountered some more annoying bugs in this too, like ones where you couldn't actually pick a specific augment or something, which kind of screws up everybody if you can't pick an augment, because you have to skip the phase in order to get back into the game. And so that was kind of annoying. Also, there were a few connection issues, but mostly the one that had the most connection issues was in Korea, and I'm in West Virginia, so it kind of makes sense. You know, I'll jump over it. It's not a big deal. None of that though seems like it's unfixable. It's not like a problem with the game itself. It's just bugs that are going to get fixed out, hopefully. Even if none of the bugs ever got fixed, it's still worth the price of admission right now. And so that says a lot. That says a lot. It's a good game. Final thoughts though: the art, the music, the gameplay, it all slaps. And I think that there's a lot of room for the game to grow. Like, you could add more classes, you could add more augments, you could add more capybara skins or whatever. There's lots of stuff that you can do to this game to make it and grow it into something really, really incredible, that's probably even worth way more than $5. So go ahead and pick this thing up. If I had to rate it right now, I'd probably rate it 8 out of 10. Fix the bugs and it would easily be like a 10 10 out of 10 for me. Alrighty, that's all I got. Cappy out. Deuces. Bye. Love y'all.